Morning all. Welcome to Sri Software Solutions. In our last session, anyone remember what we have completed? We have completed implicit conversation and explicit conversations. Okay, what is this implicit conversations? The conversation, what? Tell me. The conversations, let me open Zoom it first before that. Okay, fine. Yes. So if you see, implicit conversation is nothing but the conversations is also called widening because if we create destination variable with highest data type, the data size is increased as for destination data type size. Yes or no? Any doubt? No. Right? Okay. So today we'll see what we'll see today. Today we'll see. Tell me. Today we'll see the rules that we need to follow in primitive type conversations. Okay, before that, see, based on these implicit conversation and explicit conversations, one person can ask a questions. Okay, which type of questions? Okay, sir, what will happen if source variable has the source variable value is greater than destination type range? Suppose, for example, let me write out that questions. Okay, let me write out the questions. What? Yes. A person can ask a question something like this. Okay. Question. In casting, what will happen if source variable has what? Tell me. Variable value has tell me what greater than destination type range. Type range. What will be happen in that case? Tell me answer. Okay, no compilation error we are going to get. Is or no? Is or no? No compilation error will be there. No runtime error. Okay, simple. The assignment is performed by reducing what? By reducing its value to the cast operator. What? To the cast operator. Don't worry, I'll show you that how we can calculate that one. Okay, cast operator range by using what 2s complement. 2s complement. What mean complement? Now what is this 2s complement? And store the result in the destination variable. Okay, what is this 2s compile? That we'll see. For that, there is a shortcut formula is there. Okay, we can use what? We can use below shortcut formula to know the reduced value. So now to know the reduced value. What is this the formula? Yes, what is the formula? See, very interesting. Minimum range plus result minus max range minus 1. How we can calculate? How we can calculate? So this is the formula by using which we can. Don't worry. Once you can see, once will show you one example, you will get to know. Okay. See, let's go for an example. Suppose example. int I equal to suppose 254. Int I equal to 254. Yes or no? Now byte b1. Suppose byte b1 equal to I. See, here this one is int, this one is byte. Okay, that means we want to store this I inside byte. Yes or no? That means here byte became destinations, int became source. I is nothing but our source, b1 is nothing but our destinations. We want to store this source value in our destination. Yes or no? But the thing is, destination value here, this int value, I value is larger. Yes or no? But the destination source value is larger, but the destination value is very small. Yes or no? Very small as compared to source value. Now, this is here is the thing came into picture. How we can store the source value in destinations where that source value is greater than destination value. Yes or no? Source value is greater than destination value. Here, this is our question. Okay, greater than destination type. Now, our source value is greater than destination type. How we can store that greater value inside a smaller size value? For that, we need to follow this formula. Okay, for that, we need to follow this formula. We'll see. Okay, now, suppose here, if you see, this is nothing but I. Okay, this is nothing but B. I. This is nothing but B. Okay, this one is I and this one is B. B1, suppose. Okay, here we'll calculate that formula. Here we'll calculate that formula. How that mean range plus is telling mean range plus the result minus max range minus 1. Clear? Minus 1. Then what is the mean range for int? What is the mean range? Tell me. Last time, last session we covered. Not in last session, just before 2 days we have covered. What is the mean range? Minus 128. Yes or no? Minus 128. Yes, minus 128. Plus, plus result. What is the result? The result is, see, mean range means what? What is the minimum range for integer values? Okay, minus 128. Then result. What is the result? The value that is available inside the variable, that is the result. 254. Okay. Now minus max range. What is the max range? Tell me. Max range is nothing but 127. See, these are already mentioned by the compiler. You don't need to take now. You can think like from where, how this is min range is 128. How this max range is 127. Why Sir is putting these things automatically, right? So if you remember in before 2 3 sessions, okay, we covered these things. What is the, just go through the documents, but check, you can find like this is the minimum range, this is the max range. Clear? Minus 1. Yes or no? Yes. Now minus 128 plus what 254 minus 128. Yes or no? Yes or no? That means minus 128 minus 128 plus 126. Okay, the answer will be minus 2. Yes or no? Yes or no? Now can we store? Now can we store minus 2? So now we can store this minus 2 here in a byte section. Yes or no? Clear or not? This is the formula by using which we can store the value. You can store the larger value size in smaller value which is in destination part. Okay. Any doubt? Anyone having any doubt? No, right? If you're facing any doubt, immediately raise your hand, guys. Okay. Now, what next? So now we'll see some rules in primitive type conversations. What are the rules that we need to follow for primitive type conversations? Okay. What the rules in primitive type conversation? Okay. Primitive type conversations. What rules in primitive type conversation? Rule one. What is the rule one? Source and destination data type, okay, must be compatible. Source and destination must be compatible. Okay, that means that doesn't means like you can take on string value and we want to store inside the int value, you will put no. Both the source and destination data type should be compatible. Okay, otherwise otherwise leads to compile time errors. What it will throw? Immediately it will throw incompatible type. What? Incompatible types. Incompatible types. Incompatible types. Except Boolean, all primitive are compatible. Except Boolean, all primitive data types are compatible. Okay. It means what? It means what? Boolean value or variable or cannot be assigned to any other data type variable. Yes or no? Understood? Any doubt? Yes. So for this, you can see one example. You can see one example. Suppose int a equal to 10 is there. Okay. Int a equal to 10 is there. Float f is equal to, suppose we want to store a. Okay. Here means this int value we want to store inside a float value. This is compatible or not? Tell me. Yes or no? And suppose this is boolean b. We want to store inside this boolean. We want to store a. Can you able to store? Come on. Can you able to store? No. Why? Because see, this is what? Where is the draw option? Okay, pencil. This is correct. Okay, this is also correct. Right, but this is incorrect. Why? This is incorrect. Immediately compiler will throw what? Compile time error. Compile incompatible types. What incompatible types? Immediately it will mention found int, then required boolean. Yes or no? This is the error immediately you are going to get. Next, rule 2. What next? Rule 2. Rule 2. Next rule 2. What? Source type range must be less than or equals to destination type range. Destination type range. Otherwise, it leads to compilation error. What? With this conversation, possibly loss of precision. Possible loss of precision. Okay, possible loss of precision. For this also, we'll see one example. Suppose float f1. Can you take like this? Float f1 equal to 10. Now float f2. Float f2 equal to f1. Suppose you want to store this f1 in f2. This is right or wrong? Tell me. Hey, come on. Here you want to store f1 value inside f2. This is possible or not? Yes, this is possible. Yes, this is possible. Correct. This is possible. Now, double d1 equal to f1. And this is correct or not? If you store that f1 value in double d1, this is right or wrong? Okay. This is also right. This is also right. Int I equal to f1. So this is what? This will work or not? No. Here immediately compiler will throw error by saying what? By saying what? Compilation error, possible loss of precision. Possible loss of precision because here you want to store a float type value inside the int type value. Right? A float type value inside the int type value. How? What exactly it will return? It will return found float required int. Is or no? Exactly required it what is written. Since the data type is int, so it should return. It should definitely it should expect the int type values. But what it is throwing, we are storing float type values. Okay, precision means is nothing but after point whatever we are getting the decimal values, that is called precision. Okay, so int I is equal to f1. That means here you want to store float type value inside int type value, which is smaller. This here destination becomes smaller than what? Source type range, right? So here immediately compiler will throw this error, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Any doubt? No doubt, right? Super. So here this one is also correct, but this one is wrong. Clear? Clear? Hmm. Now, just some example we'll see. Just for your clarity, some example we'll see. Okay, okay. What, for example, not for example, just think this is your task for home. Okay, find compilation errors in the below program. Okay, what int I is equal to 10. Okay, int I is equal to 10. Byte b1 is equal to I. Okay, byte b2 equal to I. Okay, here what we'll do, see all these things to completed, right? Explicit conversation, implicit conversation, just go through this, and here you can ask these questions to yourself: what is true or what is false? Okay, just this is your task for your homework. Okay, byte b3, suppose I, same we want to store I, and what I'm doing here, we can make it to, instead of byte, let me make it to int. This is correct or not? This is correct or not? Then byte b4 equal to hmm, boolean I. Clear? Which is correct, which is wrong? Just read the previous documents and practice yourself. Clear? Clear? Any doubt? Anyone having any doubt? No doubt, right? Okay, no doubt. Okay, fine. Super. Now, now what we'll see? We'll see some special cases. Okay. Now we'll see some special cases. What special cases? See, don't get bored, okay? Because these are the theory point of view. So once you get clear in theories, it will not take it will max to max, it will take some 1 2 days more, okay? But just have patience. Okay, just read the things, what is variable, how we can work with variable, because in once base will be strong, theory will be strong, then once we start our program, you can get to know everything, each and everything, why we are using this variable here, why we are using that variable there, what is the public, what is static, okay, what type of keyword we should use in program. So these things you will get to know very easily. Okay, so that is the reason we are spending that much time in this theory point of view. Directly, if I'll show you program, you can I'll tell you, yes, this is the public, this is the static, this is void, this is main, this is the keyword, this. Then how come you recognize there are 50 plus keywords are there, right? What is that keyword? Why we are using this transient? Why we are using this volatile? Why we are using this private, final? Right. So these are those things are will be bit hectic for you, will be bit pathetic for you. So before entering into the program, we should be clear. We must have to be clear this theory point of view. Okay. Just keep patience for some more time. Case one. Case one. What longer values can be assigned to float variable, but float variable can be assigned to long variable because of below two reasons. What are those two reasons? What are those two reasons? Float range is greater than what? Long range. Okay. So for that, if you see in above we have mentioned what a table. In that table, whatever the range for which data type it was mentioned. We covered, right? Hope you have all remember. Okay, just go and check the table. Here, floating point value can't be stored in long variable. That is the reason in above I show you. Can you able to show int type value in float? No, because float type value inside int type. No. Why? Because floating point value can't be stored in any type of int or long type value. Okay. Int or long type variable. Long type variable. Okay. For example, if we'll see example, okay, long L equal to 10, long L equal to what? 10, int I equal to L. Tell me this is right or wrong? Tell me this is right or wrong? This is correct only because the long we can store inside int also, right? This is right. Now just see float one, float f equal to L. Can you store this L long type in float? Tell me, can you store long type value in float? Yes or no? This is possible. Okay, this is also possible. Now, because float, what is the size of float? Tell me, 4 only. Now, suppose float f1 equal to 10. We can mention float f1 equal to 10. Now, long L1 long L1 equal to F1. We want to store these F1 values inside L1. Okay, F1 values inside L1. This is possible or any mistake is there? As per our case one, we cannot store floating point value can be stored in long variable. This is floating point value or not? Here we can store it or not? What tell me? We can store or not? Just type this program. Okay, you want, okay, so what we'll do, we'll see this program. We will make this class as bit interesting. I know you are getting bored, so what we'll do, we'll we'll type this program. Okay, what exactly we are going to print or what error and when we are going to get. Okay, we'll see. So here, are you going to get some errors or not? Okay, now long L2 L3 equal to long long F1 long F1. Okay, long F1. Clear? Any doubt? Now float F1 equal to 254 point F. Okay, then byte B1 equal to what? F1. We want to store this float value in byte. This is possible or not? Hey, tell me. So many things we completed. We are completely last of the. We can reach to the last of the part. Why? Tell me, this is right or wrong? We want to store this float inside the byte. Now, system dot out dot println. If we print, okay, F1. Suppose we want to print the F1. Okay, what will be there? And if we print B1, B1, what will be there? Can you write? Can you type this in our program? Can you type this in our program? Yes or no? Hey, come on. Can you write this in our program? Already this program is there. This is our class test. Static int a, public static void main. Okay, what we'll do? We'll comment this line. We'll comment this. That much things we'll comment. Comment section we covered. I hope you all remember, guys. Yes or no? Now what we'll do? We'll suppose we'll take this one. Suppose we'll take this one and we'll put them here. What? Here system dot. So now this is system capital S. This is system capital S. If you what will happen? Tell me what we can do. Can I execute the applications now and we'll see what exact output is coming? Yes or no? Let me compile the applications. How we can compile the applications? Anyone remember? How we can compile? Control 1 is for compilations, control 2 for executions. Yes or no? What error it is showing? Java 11. This is 11 is nothing but line number. Java 11. Semicolon expected. Where? Here. Semicolon expected. Here semicolon expected. Yes or no? Come on. Yes or no? Again. Control 1. What will happen? Control if you don't want to execute like this also, you can go to tools and click on this compile. Okay, now compilation successful or not? Yes. Again, so what is the need of direct click on here there? So directly control 1 and control 2 for executions. What is coming? The value is coming. Yes or no? How the value is coming here? How the value is coming? Now you can ask me one question, sir, how the value is coming? Now you told me, here you have mentioned we can't store this value in a smaller type values. Okay, how the value is coming? Okay, see why this is coming as minus 2. Tell me why this is coming as minus 2. This is float type variable. Point 234f is there. Yes or no? So whenever we are going to store the same inside any byte type or inside any float int type, so this will take only left side value. Understood or not? This will take only left side value. Whatever value will be there in before point, that it will take. And since this is the source value is greater and destination value is smaller, so the above formula will be used here. This formula will be used here. Understood or not? This formula will be used here. Min range plus result minus max range minus 1. Okay, that means whatever the by using this formula, whatever value, see here also the same value is there. If you'll see, the same value is there or not? 254 something is there. Okay, if you'll see 254 is there, right? Before point that will be that now that by this 254 wants to store inside b1 variable, but b1 contains what? This is the byte. So now if you see, we'll remove this one, what will happen? Now you can tell me. Okay, now you can ask that if you remove this one, what will happen? See what it is showing. What it is showing? Immediately it is showing incompatible type. Possible lossy conversion from float to byte. Yes or no? That means it is saying directly you can't this is explicit conversation. Yes or no? Explicit conversion, nothing but explicit conversion. That means here we are informing to JVM. Okay, hey JVM, this is the f1 value. I want to store that f1 inside b1. Okay, so how I can store? Directly I cannot store. So before that, what I'll do, I'll convert that float type to byte type. because here the data type is byte. This can able to store only byte type variable, right? So what it is doing, first we'll do that explicit conversation. That means that float type we can convert that to byte. How we can convert that? Simply by mentioning type casting byte. Now this float f1 converted to byte. Since it's converted to byte, then that means we can able to store inside b1. Now if we print, you can get the success output. Yes or no? Control 1, control 2. We are getting or not? Success output. Here we are getting or not? Yes. Here we are getting. Any doubt in this program? Anyone? Hey, come on. Hello? You able to hear me, right? Now, again, what next? What next? What next? The case 2. Okay. Now we'll go for case 2. Here, this program is clear, right? Okay. This is our case 2. What is our case 2? Year and number types are compatible types. What char and numbers are compatible types. Here, see, two more things came into picture: char and number. Char and number. Okay, this is very interesting. See, be careful. So we can assign what? We can assign. So we can assign char literals to number. Number variable. Number variable means nothing but what? Number variable means nothing but int. Int, long, float, double, like this. Okay, these are the numeric number variables. Number variables. Yes or no? Yes, number variables. Int literal to char variable. Int also we can convert to char type. Okay, how? Whatever we have done in above section, okay, whatever we have done in whatever the assignments we have done in above, okay, what here JVM performs required conversations, right? Means from float to byte to float to whatever the things are there, those things what has done by JVM. Let me write these things out. In the above assignment, in the above assignment, JVM performs the what tell me required conversations, required conversions, okay, conversions, required conversions. If we assign, if we assign char literal to number variable, JVM store that characters what ASCII value, means ASCII number, okay. ASCII number. What are those ASCII numbers also, that we will see. Don't worry. If we assign number literal to char variable, JVM stores that number, or JVM stores that numbers ASCII character. Every number is having. See, I'll show you one example. Okay, for you, I'll show you one example. Suppose. Okay, suppose. What is this? This is A. A is what? A is a character. For this character, what is the ASCII number? Tell me. For A, what is the ASCII number? 97 is the ASCII number. Okay. So now we can say A is nothing but what? Now we can say A is nothing but this is a character. For this character, ASCII value is 97. And for this number, ASCII character is A. Understood or not? For A character, ASCII value is ASCII number is 97. For 97, ASCII character is A. Clear? Same like this, there is a very large table. Okay, there is a very large table of related to ASCII and what? Related to ASCII value and ASCII characters. Let me show you that one also. Okay, where can you open the internet? Okay, if you'll see, let me show you the internet. Can I open the internet? Okay, that I will see what ASCII value. ASCII table in Java. See, auto suggestions are coming or not? Auto suggestions are coming or not? Yes, auto suggestions are coming or not? Correct, correct. Why this is taking time? Okay, so till it be open, it's open. It got open, super. So meanwhile, let me show you what are the types of, like, we can say some characters and ASCII numbers. See, characters and their ASCII value, right? Characters and their ASCII values. What here? Suppose character is, if we take character is, see, many things are there. So we'll just small part of we'll see. Okay. Suppose 0. We'll take, see, character means whatever value we are going to put inside what? Single quote. Yes or no? Whatever value we are going to put inside, suppose now you can tell, sir, I will put 0 in single quote. That means it will become a character or not? Yes. For this ASCII value will be 48. Okay. Now you can ask the one more question. Same like this for 1. Okay. Suppose. Okay. Suppose 1. 1. Suppose this is 2. Suppose this is 3. Okay. Suppose this is 3. Like this. Whatever the ASCII values are there, 48, 49, 50, yes or no? 51. Like this, some values are there. Now we can tell one more question. Sir, this is, now we have taken what? This 0 value we are putting inside the single quote, so that's why it became a character, and this is the ASCII value for this. Now, can I see A or capital A? Yes or no? Then what will be the ASCII value for this capital A? Tell me. See, if we see, so many differences are there. Okay, so many differences are there. Now you can see where we are putting this 0 inside the single quote, some different value it is provided. If you put in the A, capital A, it is what the ASCII value for this? What the ASCII value for this? ASCII value for this is 65. Okay, 65. ASCII value for this is 65. Yes or no? Same like this, B, same like this, C, same like this, D. 65, then 66, then 67, then 68. Clear? Yes. Same like this, if we'll take if we'll take small a, small a, small a, then small b, and then small c. Then here some value will be changed. What? 97, 98, 99. See, I'm not saying you need to remember these ASCII values, okay? You don't need to remember those ASCII values because see, it will be, suppose we store any character values, suppose we are going to store any character values inside int type values. Okay, int is not supposed to store the character, right? So internally JB will store that ASCII values in that integer type values. Okay, suppose int I we want to store a. So this a is going to store inside int in that variable I? No, this 97 value will store. Okay, why? Because who will do this? JVM will do this. Okay, we'll do this. JVM will do this. We'll do this. JVM will do this. Clear? Okay. Any doubt? No doubt. Here, what we'll do? We'll move this to this section. Fine. Now, what next? Hmm? What happened? What happened? Okay. Fine. No problem. Now, here's something we need to mention. What Java support. I was about to show you the unique values, right? Here, ASCII table in Java. If you see ASCII table, what ASCII table? See, this is all the things you can find over here. Okay, for this symbol, what is the ASCII value? Okay, see, this is one. So many things will be there. See, capital A. What is the value? For capital A, 65 is the value. B, 66. Let me show you small cases also, lower cases also. See, for symbols also some values are there. See, slash 92. Symbols also you can find some ASCII values. See, small a can. What is the ASCII value for small a? 97. B, 90. Same like this till till Z 122. Right. Well, these are the symbols. These are the symbols. So if you go through these things, you will get to know. Okay, just search these things, search table in internet. You can get to know. Now, Java support Unicode character. Unicode characters. Okay, that means what? That means it is a superset of ASCII values, ASCII character set, superset of ASCII character set. What is that? What is that? Unicode character set range is between 0 to 65535. Okay, and the Unicode and ASCII character. ASCII character set range. ASCII character set range is from 0 to tell me 255. Yes or no? 0 to 255. Okay. So the rule is we can say the number we are assigning to char variable must be in the range of 0 to 6555535. Okay, else it leads leads what to compile time error by saying loss of precision. Okay, this also I will show you by an example. This also will see by using an example. Yes or no? Yes. What suppose char ch1 equal to what a ch2 equal to 97. 97. See how interesting is this. See, here in the character we are storing one character type value. Here in this character we are storing one 97 values. Okay. Now int I1 equal to 90. Okay. Int I2 I2 equal to B. This is possible or not? Tell me, this is possible or not? Okay. So what will happen? Can we take these three things and try in our program in Eclipse? What we'll do? We'll comment this line. Okay. What we'll do? We'll comment this line. We'll comment this line. See, comment means this is JVM is not going to bother about this course. Okay, just for your understanding purpose, I just wanted to show you. Clear? What? Fine. Int. Now, if you'll see, can you print this one? Suppose this is the println statement. Why to write these things again and again to waste the time? Right, we can copy paste. So while we'll start our proper programming, we'll write everything, don't worry. So here, now, ch1, okay. Now, ch2, clear. What will be the output? Tell me, ch1 and ch2. This showing somewhere something is missing, okay. Semicolon was missing. Okay, control 2 is coming. A is coming. Yes or no? Now you can tell why A is coming. Definitely will be getting confused, right? Why A is coming? Because here we are storing this A inside a char type variable. So since char type variable we are storing, this A is coming. So same 97 also we are storing inside a char type variable, not int type. Okay, not int type, because it should take only character type variables. So that since it is take data type is character, so now A is getting printed two times over here. Yes or no? Same like this, we'll see another example. What? Here I1, suppose I1, I1 and I2. Okay, suppose I1 and I2. What type of output we are going to get here? Tell me. Control 2. Compilation done 98 90. Now here you can ask one question. Okay, sir, here we are storing B. Here we are storing 98 inside I. Since it is int type, it is coming 90. But here we are storing B, right? The data type is int. Okay, this is not going to store B. Right? B, it will take the ASCII value for B and it will store. Okay, because if data type is int. Okay, whatever the ASCII value will be there, since the data type is there, int, so it will print. So here, since the data type is char, whatever the ASCII character for this, it will take and it will print. That depends on the data type. Understood, right? Understood, right? Or not? Yes. Yes. Any doubt? Anyone having any doubt in this program? No doubt, right? Okay. Okay. What we'll see now? Now we'll see Now we'll see below is the conclusion diagram. What today we will going to over this chapter conclusion diagram. We should follow in primitive types variable assignment. What is the diagram? What is the diagram? Hmm, this is the diagram. Byte, short, int, long, then float, then double. Okay, float, then double. Okay, now you can ask one thing. What's the where is char? Where is boolean? Right. So here will be the char is coming into picture. Char. Okay, and this char is nothing but it is somewhere related to int type. Yes or no? It is somewhere related to int type. Char is somewhere related to int type. Yes. Char is somewhere related to int type. So just now we have seen char, the conversation between char to int. Right. Okay. Now here boolean will be coming into picture. Here boolean. This one is nothing but boolean. Okay. Boolean is a separate thing. Boolean is a separate thing. Correct. It is separate. Now if you see boolean is the separate thing. Don't worry about boolean. Okay. Boolean. Here what type of thing we can do? Here we can perform type conversion and casting. We can perform type conversion and casting. What? Automatic conversion and tell me and casting. Here also we can do that casting. Clear? These are the thing that we are almost end of this chapter. We are almost end of this chapter. Okay. Now, anyone having any doubt in this chapter? Anyone having any questions? Anyone? Hmm. Anyone having any doubt? No, right? So we'll discuss some 3 4 questions over here. Okay, suppose we'll discuss some just for 3 4 questions over here. Okay, interesting questions. 3 4 interesting questions we'll see. 3 4 interesting questions we'll see. What? Suppose you can ask one questions here. Almost we're end of the chapter. Some 10 to 15 minutes or half an hour, mostly max to max, it will be taking to cover this one. But we'll see if time constraint will not be there. We'll see all these things tomorrow. Questions. What question? Hmm. What type of what type of destination variable? What type of destination variable should create to store what? All primitive type of values. Okay, now you can ask me the questions. Okay, sir. Suppose byte is there, short is there, int is there, long, float, double. Then which type of destination variable should we create which is going to store all type of variables? Answer is double. Answer is double typing variable. Next question. In how many ways you can ask one next questions in how many ways okay we can initialize a variable. Okay, there are there are four ways initialize initialize a variable. Initialize a variable. What is that? Using literal means int I is equal to 10. Okay, this is the example for this. Then using another variable. Using another variable. Okay, like int j is equal to I. Simple. We are taking another variable and we are storing the same I inside that variable. Then using expression. What is this? For example, int k is equal to what? I plus j. Here we are using expression or not? Yes. Then next non-void non-void method. What is this non-void method? How non-void method? Suppose this line we'll see. Okay, int x equal to m1. M1 is nothing but a method. Okay, and if this m1 method is returning some int type value, then we can directly store inside int. Clear or not? Yes. This is the things. Okay, this is the thing. Now this is our case 2 is completed. Rule 1, rule 2, case 1, case 2. Clear, yes, special cases. So there is a case 3. There is case 3. What is that? Case 3. Case 3. Okay. What is case 3? In all ever four ways of assignment compiler of assignment compiler checks only source data type and its range, but not its values. Not its values. But in case, in case of int and char literals assignment, it checks first what it will check. It checks type, range, and also its values. Yes or no? Like some 65535, that is the range. It will be checking the type, is it character or int? So many things are there. Okay. If the value, if the value is within the range of destination type variable, then compiler allows assignment. Else it throws some error. Yes or no? It throws compile time error. Okay. What? PLT error. What? Possible lossy of conversations. Okay, PLT error. That any doubt here? That is nothing but possible lossy. Okay. So these are the things we need to follow. These are the things we need to follow. Okay. So now we can tell that this one is completed, but how we can convert the reference type variable. Okay. This is primitive. We have covered primitive type conversations we cover. Okay. Now, how reference type variable will be happening? How reference type, how we can convert, how we can achieve the same implicit conversations and explicit conversations. Okay. How we can achieve these things? in reference sections. This is our simple primitive section. Clear? This is our simple primitive section. How we can get the same things in reference sections? Okay. So that what we'll do, we'll see in our tomorrow session, and how upcasting will be happening, how downcasting will be happening. Okay, how other things should be. You can go for how in suppose here there is a class B, how we can achieve the implicit conversation, explicit conversation since class level in the reference type variables, right? Class level means object, reference type variable means nothing but there should not be primitive type, some class type, object type. Okay, this kind of things. So that we'll see in our tomorrow sessions. Till now, anyone having any doubt? Anyone? Just raise your hand. We'll clear. Just raise your hand. No doubt? Super. So fine then. We'll meet in tomorrow sessions. Thank you. Thank you guys.